Hello everyone, and hope you all are fine. As you know that I am Halim Nisa, teacher and junior lecturer of Ahliabad High School and Junior College. So in today's class we will discuss subject civics of first year and third lesson. And our chapter name is Nation, Nationality and Nationalism. After the discuss of nation and nationality, now we will discuss about the nationalism. Here the nationalism is an effective force in modern politics, in theoretical formulations and practical political movements, and the fire of national sentiment has been supported by writers and as well as by politicians also. Here the purpose of national movements has remained the same everywhere exactly, so that it has sought to concentrate the human allegiance into a small and the homogeneous unit, that is the nation or the state. Here it is a tradition to distinguish the nations from the states, while a nation often consists of ethnic or the cultural community. Here the state is a political entity with a high degree of sovereignty. While many states are nations in some sense, but there are many nations which are not fully sovereign states or sovereign nations. For example, the native of American constitute is a nation but not a state, since they do not possess the request political authority over their internal or external affairs. So, if the member of the Native American nations were to strive to form a sovereign state for preserving their identity as a people, they would have to exhibiting a state-focused nationalism. So, here broadly and clearly speaking, that the nationalism is generally used to describe two phenomena, and that are the attitude of the member of a nation towards their national identity, exactly, and the action of the members of a nation towards the goal of achieving self-determination. Get it? Here the strong desire of the people having the nationality feelings with the emerge as a nation state and nationalism. We have understood that nationalism, what is nationalism and what are the phenomena are they. Now then we will discuss the importance of nationalism. Importance of nationalism. Here a close pursuit of nationalism reveals that it played a prominent role in the world affairs. Here during the last 2 centuries or more, nationalism has emerged as the most inevitable political creed which has helped to shape the history. Okay, here the nationalism not only inspired but also created the deep heartedness among the people. It helped in liberalizing the people from oppressive rule. It became a deciding factor in the breakup of many empires and states also. So that here the nationalist struggles have contributed to the drawing and redrawing of the boundaries of many states. Exactly. At the present, the large part of the world is divided into nation states, although the process of reordering of state boundaries has not come to an end. Exactly, it would not. Here the struggles with the extinct state have become common. By this we have understand that the importance of nationalism. Now we will see the merits and demerits of nationalism. Nationalism removed the mutual differences and the personal animosities and the internal feuds, and it promoted the unity, integrity and solidarity among the people of a nation. Here it enabled them to understand the neighbor's point of view, so it promoted closer understanding among the people. Here the meaning of animosities means unfriendliness or ill feeling. Okay. The next merit of nationalism is that nationalism made the people obey the government, exactly, and it helped in achieving the progress of a nation in a short time period. And also it accelerated the pace of the development of the state, and it provided a democratic base to the government, and that strengthened the administrative system. Exactly. And it is anti-imperialistic, so it does not allow the economic exploitation, and it secured the political stability and the peaceful social atmosphere also. At last, the nationalism, it helped in the developing the culture of the people of a nation rooted in their language, literature, customs, culture, and so on. So by this we come to know that what are the merits of nationalism. Now we will discuss the demerits of nationalism. Here the nationalism is not free from the criticism. Exactly. It has the demerits also. Nationalism makes the people extremely proud, jealous, and arrogant, as was clear from the history of Germany and Italy. And it incited the people to dominate the people of neighboring states also. And it leads to the unnecessary and unhealthy competition among the nations in economic matters. It is also the beset with the parochial and the provincial work. Here the meaning of parochial means the narrow-minded. But in spite of these demerits, nationalism is an indispensable feature of the modern state. Here the modern states degenerate into a subnational groups in the absence of healthy nationalist character. Here the states like Japan, France, and USA attained the economic progress due to the nationalistic character of their peoples. So that here the nationalism brings in many advantages when it involves on the sound lines. Exactly. After the merits and the demerits of nationalism, now we will discuss about the national self-determination. Here the national self-determination, here determination means the quality of being determined or the willpower. Okay. Nationalism today has become a worldwide phenomenon in theoretical formulation and practical politics, and national sentiments are developed by many writers and as well as the politicians also. So this principle implies that every nation should be organized as an independent political entity. It raises the question whether every nationality has the right to be a self-governing or the sovereign state. We have seen that imperialistic attempts of Napoleon Bonaparte, the sentiments of nationalism in many countries of Europe in the past. Here the nations, unlike other social groups, that the right to govern themselves and determine their future development. In order the words the right to self-determination. In making this claim, a nation seeks the recognition and the acceptance by the international community of its status as a distinct political entity or state. Here the claims come from the people who lived together in a given land for a long period, having the sense of common identity. In some cases, such claims of self-determination denotes the desire to form a state in which the culture of a group is protected. Here the claims of the latter kind were frequently made in the 19th century in Europe. The notion of the culture, the state began to gain the acceptability at the time. Okay, this idea was employed while the reordering the state boundaries after the First World War. The Treaty of Versailles led to formation of several small and newly independent states. This merged the theory of national self-determination of Woodrow Wilson in 1970. Further, the generated hope among the people of the world to form a nation states. By this, we have completed our chapter, that is nation, nationality and nationalism. Through this topic, we have understood the concept of nation, nationality and nationalism. have generated a lot of divergent opinions and benefits as well. So there has been a danger that the modern states might degenerate into the subnational groups in the absence of healthy nationalistic character. With the inclusion of diversity and the economic development of the people and the elements of the nationality and the importance of the nationalism and its merits and demerits also, we have observed the difference between the nation, nationality and nationalism and state also. So by this we have completed our third chapter.